Yours going on, guys, man. It's your boy Mickal, aka Mr. Napper, bro. And today's video, man, we got the night Floyd Mayweather humbled Hatton. If you guys are new, man, hit that like button, subscribe, and share me. We're on the road to 540 subs. Comment down below, follow my socials. They'll be in the description. Without further ado, let's get into this video.
The year is 2007. The mature, dominant, and pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been teetering on the edge of retirement with references of hanging up the gloves for his past 3 fights.
Said that you would retire after this fight.
Yeah.
Is that still your position?
Oh yeah, I'm still retiring after this fight. I proved myself in the sport.
But after weighing up the odds of beating yet another undefeated champion and getting to gloat in the United Kingdom, a place Floyd has always wanted to visit, Mayweather bites on the bait that Ricky Hitman Hatton has laid out for him and accepted yet another monumental bout. In a classic battle of the English versus the American, will yet another revolutionary war begin? Or will the Hitman stealthily dispose of Floyd's undefeated record, leaving him insentient on the canvas for all eternity? Welcome back to Boxing After Dark, where today we're going to be diving into the depths of 2 at the time undefeated beasts of the welterweight division in an enthralling matchup of
twisted. Ricky Hatton was a good fighter too.
Classy against crazy. Let's get into it. Floyd Mayweather is the furthest thing from a boxer who needs an introduction or a recap. Yet his journey as a fighter is one that no matter what year of his career could have a novel written about it. And despite Floyd flirting with forgetting the boxing world and recently slowing down in fight output, there was no doubts at this time on whether a real boxing fan would watch an upcoming fight of his, especially when fighting against other champions and top contenders as he'd so regularly do. When turning back the clock to late 2007, many believed that the now 30-year-old Mayweather had finally begun to reach his ceiling as far as weight classes go and wouldn't be able to make the jump up to light middleweight while staying undefeated. So with Hatton seen as somewhat of a final offering from Floyd, many saw this bout as a potential farewell, from who many viewers, along with Ring Magazine themselves, perceived to be the greatest fighter in the world at that place and time.
He was.
Although Floyd was bouncing off
at that time, you did have Manny Pacquiao too, though.
Monumental win against his at the time nemesis and already legend Oscar De La Hoya, a dazzling speedster with one of the greater resumes in recent memory.
Hey, the pound-for-pound champion of the world. I'm 34. He's younger than me. He's fast.
Mayweather, as of late, hadn't fought someone with as much manic unpredictability as Ricky Hatton since his masterful display against Arturo Gatti 3 years prior.
Floyd's a quick, very fast fighter. I didn't expect him.
This fight right here versus Arturo Gatti, that wasn't even a fight. Floyd fucked this nigga up so bad. Look at his eye. Nigga can't even see out his eye. He can barely see out this side. That fight was not even a fight.
That quick, everybody told me he has fast hands, but he's also fast with the upper body.
Moreover, Floyd's effectiveness in beating the best fighters in whichever division he chose to fight in was rapidly ramping up. Floyd seemed to be aging like the finest of wines. So, where the fights were slowing down in occurrence, the quality was rising, and it seemed the money was too, as the man previously known to the world as Pretty Boy Floyd was adopting a newer, simpler, yet even more braggadocio title by the name of Money Mayweather. So while Mayweather has been improving on his net worth, resume, and international fame, where does that leave old Ricky? Well, much to most people's surprise when seeing how they carried themselves in public, a similar place. Despite Hatton being a man born and raised in the city of Manchester, England, with a fan base so loud yet loving, it could make the stadiums he was...
That's the one thing about England, bro. The fan base, they gonna fuck with you. Like, they for real gonna fuck with you, bro. Like,
fighting in sound more like an X-rated movie set than a boxing match.
The contrast could not have been clearer with the Hitman's home life. As the fight approached, he was surrounded by the tight-knit Hatton clan, who knew him simply as Richard. He trained alongside his best friend and brother Matthew, and found time between sessions to visit his son Campbell and girlfriend Jennifer.
Hatton was growing in the hearts of the public, from his undefeated record of 42 wins with 31 knockouts and his growing television persona that would find people of all ages and backgrounds endeared to him. People convinced themselves that Ricky Hatton could be the man to end Floyd Mayweather's record of 38-0 in his home country. Hatton's resume, although not as varied as Floyd due to Ricky being predominantly a light welterweight for the majority of his career, was nothing to gawk at. Any man that knocks out a fighter as persistently difficult as Jose Luis Castillo is a threat, and although Ricky often received backlash for what many call Riddick-Bowe syndrome, where a boxer struggles to stay consistent with training and making weight for fights, Hatton never lost his eyes on the prize of being his best self on the night of the fight.
Yeah, Ricky Hatton was out there for me. Look at that. Crazy. Look at that skull. Crazy. Look at that. Ooh.
The pre-fight tour, although probably unnecessary due to the stardom of both fighters, was entertaining and exciting as could possibly be.
Yo.
Thank you for that reception. You know, just great to be back. I've missed my 6-year-old son. I've missed for a week, but I probably haven't missed him quite as much as you would probably think, because I've had the fortune to spend the full week with another 6-year-old.
Welcome to the Lion's Den. I am the lion. I am the lion. I'm the king of the jungle.
And then I think this was literally in literally in the UK, right? I think it was the press conference.
This is called Manchester Mayweather.
Floyd, I wish you hadn't brought all them belts out. I've just myself.
I weigh 47. What you weigh?
About 174.
Okay. Kill you, get punished. You're gonna get punished.
Fatty's coming. Fatty's coming.
And on the 8th of December in 2007, Hatton finally got what he'd been begging for, the opportunity to give Mayweather the beating that the hitman craved. Whether that was his destiny on this night was anyone's guess, but no boxing fan could afford to miss such a performance of raw emotion. As the sleigh bells ring and the Christmas trees encloak America with a sense of wonder and joy, Mayweather and Hatton enter the ring with a deafening crowd, whilst inside they seem silent and focused.
What's an MGM Grand
As the
Garden?
all-too-familiar Born in the USA erupts through the MGM Grand Garden Arena speakers in Las Vegas.
I'm pretty sure the press conference is one in the US and then one in the UK. It was MGM Grand.
It's soon drowned out by the drunken yet heartfelt singing of the traveling supporters of Ricky Hatton. And for the first time since the days of Pretty Boy Floyd, Mayweather is the one who must gain the crowd's approval rather than flex it. The bell tolls and the fight begins.
Watching Floyd Mayweather fight, feast your eyes. He flatly claimed to us yesterday that he will not fight in either calendar 2008 or 2009. Hatton would never say anything. So far, Mayweather is doing a very good job of keeping Hatton in no man's land.
Foot specialist is a way there, so.
Thunderous roar from the crowd, or at least as long as Hatton.
They keep on screaming. They're not doing that. He wasn't even following him. He just lost his balance.
Another effective, accurate counterpunch.
He's got to continue to do if he's going to do anything, because he's going to have to slow down.
Ricky came out swinging.
It's landed, I'd have to say, for the ring.
Quick jab, another jab,
But if he lets
another jab. Every time he does something, bro, he cannot connect in this.
And he lands a solid left hand inside.
Hatton wants an
Elbows.
ugly fight. Mayweather wants a pretty boy fight. It's an ugly fight.
he got caught with a
Hard right hand by Mayweather.
Yep.
Hatton keeps coming.
Yep.
Had to come from a 3. Mayweather 10 out of 30. Hatton 6 out of 30. Mayweather landing at a 33% rate. Hatton landing at a 20% rate. Neither man throwing many punches. Neither man having time to throw many punches. Too much talking with Cortez. And Ricky Hatton. And it's what Patterson and landed big shots on the inside.
They're doing the same thing over and over. Basically, those simple punch right hand lead.
And maybe that Hatton's eye opened up again. Yeah.
Did you see when Floyd hit that jab? Boom. Ricky had his head went, bro. That's how, bro. That's crazy.
He's got to. Ricky's making
Oh my gosh.
He's definitely not dancing with the stars.
A good round for Floyd Mayweather. And it's according to CompuBox.
Mayweather is still...
But he's still leaving himself open, pushing him with his elbows.
Hatton lands an uppercut. This is a good round for Ricky Hatton so far. Now Mayweather gets to where he wants to fight.
Mayweather coming back though.
In round 5.
Round 6, y'all. Round 6.
Hatton 12 out of 52. Mayweather only 5 out of 19. And he's quick with it. He disguises it with his lead shoulder very accurately.
Come on now, no. 1 point off, yeah. One thing about boxing is you cannot do that. Hit him in the back of the head, like you can't do that. If you hit him back of the head, you can potentially like you can let it end their career from that.
Point for Hatton. Come on. And he's saying that Mayweather turned his back. Look, Mayweather hasn't done much offensively in the round.
From my perspective, I think Hatton has...
I'm hitting the back of his head too. Hey, let's get negative. Let's get negative.
20 seconds to go in round 7, and it's been very much like round 6.
We had a fight between Cotto and Moses.
Yep.
Brilliant fight that everyone expected to go about the way it did. This fight is going about the way we expected.
Two-piece combo with a side of fries.
So, an ugly, close quarters, mauling, brawling fight.
Another one. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Yeah.
Ricky is bringing the best out of him.
God damn.
And seems momentarily to stun him. But Ricky bounces and comes forward again.
More aggressive like he was a few seconds ago. Biggest time.
Oh, you got him right there. You got him right there. Yep. Over. It's over.
And don't forget, there's no standing count here.
Over. Oh, no, he got up. No, it's over now.
Round 8 sees Floyd well and truly ready for whatever Ricky throws at him and continues to keep his defense on top form and effortlessly lands some surprisingly big bombs on Hatton's constantly exposed face.
That was a landslide round from Mayweather, who by CompuBox count landed 26 out of 46 power shots. 6
Mayweather,
of
look.
31 for Ricky.
Yeah, Mayweather doing about. He's really looking for the knockout. I don't know if he even knocked him out, but no, you can tell he's looking for he's looking for that.
Floyd Mayweather.
Ooh, another jab.
And the percentage of punches
Another one.
him, and you're seeing it again here tonight.
Bro, see, the one thing about Floyd, bro, he had fast hands. Like, you didn't know when it was coming, bro. It'd be like a jab, boom, bro. You even know, bro. He can hit you with 3 jabs, and you don't even know.
Does nothing to dampen the Roy Jones at the peak of his career. Now there's that straight right hand again. Almost as if he wanted to show he could do it. Floyd Mayweather unveiled his jab in round 9 and landed 11 of 15 of them. 5-3, 1 even. Aki, who's 44 and done. They've been stride for stride throughout the career.
Told you, bro. I told you, Floyd. Yeah, I told you, Floyd was looking for the knockout. I said, I don't know if he knocked him out, but you can tell he was looking for it right here. The left hook. Right here. Left hook. Boom. My gosh. And Ricky did not even see that. He didn't see that. He did not see that.
Left hook right into it. He never saw it.
What a perfect shot.
And he is on shaky legs.
Yeah.
He's on shaky legs.
It's over now,
though.
though. It's over.
Every situation for Hatton.
Yep. It's over. Yeah, it's over.
Floyd Mayweather has a knockout.
It's crazy. After this, Hatton was not the same no more.
Victory over Ricky Hatton.
Mayweather dealt with a situation or a fighter he's never been confronted with before.
And it brought the best out of him.
He stayed close and closed the show.
A brilliant performance once again. Well said, Emmanuel.
The winner by knockout victory and still
Ooh.
pound for pound
the best in the world, still welterweight world champion, Pretty Boy Floyd, a.k.a. Money
Floyd would acknowledge Hatton as the hardest opponent he'd faced thus far in his career, commending his aggression and lack of demotivation despite the difficulty he must have faced on the night.
Ricky Hatton is one tough fighter. He's still a champion in my eyes, and I love to see him fight again.
What a fluke that was. He's very clever, you know, at nicking a breather and fiddling and farting about, you know, and using his arms and elbows to get out of the way. And that's what he did, and then he picked up a couple of shots, and that was it.
Floyd would famously go on to fight another 11.
One thing is, I think Ricky Hatton right there, that's what, like, cause sometimes fighters don't know how to take a loss. Some people do. Like, if you know how to take a loss, then you're going to bounce back. But once you know how to take a loss, you'll bounce back. But if you don't, that's going to be a nightmare.
Times after this momentous occasion, with Cotto being one of Mayweather's greatest victories among them. And with that, this great night of boxing, although not as remembered or celebrated as much as Floyd's success against Manny Pacquiao or Canelo Alvarez, remains one of the finest hours of a man that had so many. Hatton, although brave and dubious throughout the fight, failed to materialize the victory he seemed convinced of for so many months, and after losing for the first time in his life, Ricky would soon go into a long depression in which
I told you, because some people don't know how to take a loss.
And anxiety would latch on for many years, fighting professionally 4 more times over the next 4 years, with 2 of them resulting in losses by the hands of Manny Pacquiao and Vyacheslav Senchenko. The family and fans of Ricky respected his decision to retire from the sport at the relatively young age of 33, preferring to remember him as a legend rather than a has-been. Hatton has since come out of his downward spiral, kicked into gear by his loss to Mayweather, and has stayed relatively popular in the British public eye, making guest appearances on talk shows and at boxing events, while opening up about his difficult times and being a beacon of hope for the people who deal with similar situations that Ricky did in his more troubled times.
Life has never been as good. To see how happy I am.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. But hey, look. That was a video of the night Floyd Mayweather humbled action now.
Today with me,
let's be
my
respectful,
dad and me kids, my grandkids, you know, and having gone through what I've gone through, I count my blessings every day for what I've got. And I tell people, I say, you're feeling down, you're feeling deep, go and speak to someone.
If you've enjoyed this
Anyways, man, that's a video of the night Floyd Mayweather humbled Ricky Hatton. If you're new, man, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, man. Comment down below, follow my socials. And I'll see y'all into the next one.